Hey all, Sonic Star. Yeah, so remember when I said that I was going to make that video defeating Sonya Blade in the first Mortal Kombat game yesterday? Yeah, I guess I just wasn't really in the mood for it, plus I was excited for Samurai Jack's gameplay trailer announcement thing, and Beetlejuice getting announced for Multiverses as well. So yeah, I didn't make the video yesterday. I also don't think I'm going to make the video today, but to make up for it, I'm going to do a tier list of every single Mortal Kombat character, because why not, you know? So what tiers we got here? Oh yeah, this is a tier list I found. All I did was change the tiers from S, A, B, C. Nah, I changed it to this. The top tier, outstanding. A common phrase in the Mortal Kombat franchise. We got great, good, fine, I guess. Which is for, the fine characters. Bad, and then I hate you. I hate you being the bottom two because most of the bottom two characters I really hate. We're going to begin with one right now. Jarek. All he is a clone Kano. And in case you couldn't tell from my Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 video, I actually kind of like Kano because I brought him up multiple times. In fact, I remembered one of his fatalities where he whips your entire skeleton out of your body. That's a cool one. And all Jarek is, one of his fatalities, he uses laser vision. For one of his fatalities, he uses laser vision. I wonder where he got that from. And for his other one, he whips the opponent's heart out of their body. I wonder where he got that from. So yeah, I hate Jarek, alright? We got Sector. Sector's good. He's good because he doesn't really do that much, plus I prefer Cyrax instead. Oh, I prefer Cyrax over Sector, but, he's good. I like the Cyber Ninjas, the Cyber Lin Kuei. They're cool. I mean, do I even really need to say anything? Ashra. Now, she would have been in bad. She would have been in bad if it wasn't for Mortal Kombat 1, but because of Mortal Kombat 1, I think she's fine, I guess, because she doesn't do too much of that game, but I think that got her out of the bad category. Blaze. I think Blaze is a good character because he was in the background of that one Mortal Kombat 2 stage, the Pit 2, and then we learned his origin story in Mortal Kombat Armageddon after hints and teasers in Deadly Alliance and Deception, where we learned that two Elder Gods created him to wipe out all of the Mortal Kombat characters once things got too out of control for all this power. And looking at this tier list, yeah, things definitely got out of control at one point. Who we got next? White Show. I want to put him in I Hate You because I hate that he is a joke character, but he trained Liu Kang, Kung Lao, like Shujinko. I can't put him in I Hate You though because he's a big part of Deception's Conquest mode, and Deception is my favorite Mortal Kombat game, so just for that I can't. Cassie Cage is good, and I know people would disagree with that, but she's good, She's definitely the best out of the combat kids. Actually, Takeda's not out yet, but once he comes out, that will be determined if she's the best. But she's good. She's important to MKX's story and MK11's story, and I think that I like both of them. Cetrion, bad. Now, I'll tell you why Cetrion's bad. It's cool that we get to play as an Elder God. We already got that experience through Shinnok years before this. Plus, although, her character's cool, she doesn't do anything for me. What do people really remember about Cetrion? Exactly. So she's a bad character. Not quite I Hate You, because she's an Elder God and I like the whole plant thing she's going on, but she's a bad character. Well, we haven't had any characters above the good tier. That's sad. Chameleon with a C. Bad character. He's a cool concept for a character. But Chameleon with a K was the one that got added into Mortal Kombat 1 as a cameo fighter, making this Chameleon completely useless, so you're a cool idea, but you're a bad character. Same with Kira. I like Kira. She's fine as wine, but she doesn't do anything really in the story. She doesn't do anything, so she's got to go into bad. Li Mei. Well, she had her own chapter in Mortal Kombat 1, but I hate her in that game because I don't know, but bad character. I'm telling you. Although they brought her back in Mortal Kombat 1, I didn't like her in that game. She was generic. She had nothing going for me. I already said that Cyrax is better than Sector, but is he in the same tier? I'll put him in the tier above Sector because I said in the first video I played Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 in that I would, pick that I felt bad for Cyrax struggling in the back of that one, sandy stage. So I would probably pick him next, and I didn't, so I want to give respect to Cyrax and put him in great. Now, guys, you know that I like my boy Hanzo Hasashi. I said that Scorpion is my favorite Mortal Kombat character. Hold on, where is he? Where is Scorpion? Here he is. Let's just put him at the top right now. You already know that he's going in outstanding. So you all know he's my favorite character, right? I mean, not only did Devore kill Melina, who's another character that I like, but she killed Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 11. Not only that, but it's not just my bias for Scorpion that I hate this, like, whole, that I hate Devore killing Hanzo. Like, it's not just my bias towards Scorpion as the reason of why I hate Devore killing him in Mortal Kombat 11 story mode. It's like, it was just a stupid decision to make, because we're stuck with this younger Scorpion that I don't like, and it's all Devore's fault, so I hate her. Plus, she killed Melina, that upset everyone, so. Dagon. Okay, Dagon's a bad character because he, like, looks cool and stuff. He's such a dummy, though. He had he's clearly smarter than Taven, but he had all of these years to get to Blaze before Taven in Armageddon, and he just doesn't. Like, how does he not? Darius. I don't want to put him here, but I gotta, because although they brought him back in Mortal Kombat 1, he's just a cameo there that doesn't really have that many, like, moves that, like, oh yeah, that's totally what Darius would have. He doesn't really have any moves like that, so bad character. Ormac, is he great or is he good? I put him in good for now because he looks like he would be in the same tier as, like, Blaze, Cassie, and Sector, you know? Ormac, he's basically Jared, Sindel's original life, in Mortal Kombat 1 story mode. And that's cool, you know? But, like, Ormac as a character, other than that, doesn't really do him that much in story mode. Sure, he basically blew up Jax's arms in Mortal Kombat 9. I remember that being an awesome scene from that story mode. So is he close to being in great? Especially him starting out as a woman and becoming this big of a character? Yes, now that I think about it, he's going in great. Aaron Black. Now, I've expressed in multiple videos that I love the Toy Story franchise. I talked about why I love Toy Story 4 and hate it. I talked about why Toy Story 2 I think is the best Toy Story movie. So, with the main hero of that franchise being a cowboy and all, you know damn well that I like Aaron Black, but I can't put him that high, so I'll put him in good. Everyone likes Aaron Black, so yeah, Aaron Black goes into good. Floss is just annoying. So that looks wrong, so fine, I guess. Plus, we need more characters in the fine, I guess, too. Floss, I don't like her that much because she basically does the same thing where she's just arrogant and doesn't trust Scorpion and stuff. She basically screws up every time. And when they turned her into like a cyber version of herself in Mortal Kombat 11, it's like, okay, you did nothing with it, so what's the point, you know? There's not even like a human skin for her, nothing. We had human skins for Cyrax and Sector in Mortal Kombat 9, but you can't have a human skin for Frost in Mortal Kombat 11. Are you kidding me? Like, are you actually kidding me? Plus whole friendship in that game. Well, I think that she had, like, a human skin, but not in the same way as, like, Cyrax and Sector. Did she? I don't remember. But whole friendship used to always creep me out because, that means that every skin she had, she was still, like, a cyber ninja in. Because in her friendships, her head was, like, staying in place while her body was spinning around while she was ice skating. That always creeped me out, and that's probably my least favorite friendship in the game. So fine, I guess, for Frost. Ferritor goes into bad, because first of all, one of them isn't even returning as a cameo in Mortal Kombat 1. But they're a cool idea for a character, you know? They just don't do that much, so bad. Geras, I'll put him in fine, I guess. Mortal Kombat 11, he was cool, but he feels like, although he is kind of a big part of the story in both 11 and 1, he doesn't do that much for me, really, so I gotta put Geras there. Goro is great. Do I really need to explain? 4 arms, first sub-boss in Mortal Kombat history. Goro's iconic. the scene with him and Johnny Cage in the first movies, memorable. You gotta put Goro in. Great. Havoc. I think I gotta put Havoc in, like, fine, I guess, because Havoc, I mean, it all depends on what the Aftermath, like, expansion for Mortal Kombat 1 story mode does with him, because it looks like we're gonna get, like, a Titan Havoc. So it all depends on what that does with him. So for now, I'll put him in fine, I guess, but I like Havoc. Hotaru, bad. Mainly because, first of all, he does nothing. Second of all, he looks a lot like Fujin. Third of all, now that I think about it, maybe he goes to the I hate you tier. Nope, he's staying in bad. Someone who will go into the I hate you tier. Look, can we all agree that Suhao is the worst Mortal Kombat character? Of course not, because I don't think that. We'll get to that character soon. Kung Lao. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by good. I know a lot of you think he should be in great, and this is probably the first, like, real controversial decision of the tier list. I mean, maybe Cassie being put in good was. But Kung Lao is like, hey, look, a Kung Fu Panda 4 ad. Kung Lao, he's just like the jealous rival to not only Liu Kang in, like, the first two, technically, like, well, he wasn't in MK vs. DC, so we can't say. But for the first two, like, canonical timelines to Mortal Kombat, he was just jealous of Liu Kang, really. He was jealous of Liu Kang always being picked to represent the Shaolin. And now, in Mortal Kombat 1, he's jealous of Raiden. Can you do something else with him? Also, his fatalities. He uses his hat in some way in all of them. I'm not against him using his hat. It's cool. But think of something else to do with my man. Please. I hate Jackie, bro. She does nothing for me. I think we all hate Jackie, to be honest. No, she is not the worst Mortal Kombat character to me, because I actually was contemplating where to put her. But I hate Jackie. Like, this tier says I hate you. So, yeah. Also, in case you guys haven't been able to tell, this tier list is, some of it's supposed to be taken seriously, and some of it's supposed to be treated as a joke. Most of it's supposed to be treated as a joke, so, yeah, in case you guys didn't know that, this video is a joke. I'll put a warning in the description. This video is a joke. Read the description. Jax is way better than Odato, or his daughter. Like, the metallic arms, like, finding out how he got the metallic arms in MK9, that was always sick. Main reason I put Omac that high. But yeah, Jax is gonna go into great. Also, when I say that this video is like a joke, I don't actually think Jackie should be in the bottom tier. But the fact that that tier says I hate you really changes a lot about this tier list. Johnny Cage is outstanding. It's outstanding how he's not as annoying as you expect him to be, usually. Because he's supposed to be like that idiotic Hollywood actor type of character, and he is. But he grew up in some games, you know? He's became more mature. And, you know, Johnny Cage, he's outstanding. It's outstanding how mature he's become over the last few years. Well, not the last few, it's been a while, but Cabal is good. You know, I almost would have put him in fine, I guess, because, like, sure, Cabal is cool, and it's cool how he's fast. It's not really explained why he becomes fast, although it's his main character trait. And I know people think the mask is cool and all, but if he doesn't wear the mask, he dies. How does he take the mask off one of his fatalities in Mortal Kombat 3? Exactly. Now we all on to the character that I actually think is the worst Mortal Kombat character. Kai. At least, I can recall something happening with every other character here. I remember nothing about Kai. Nothing. He is the absolute worst, bottom of the barrel character to come from the Mortal Kombat franchise. He absolutely sucks, and I will never take that back. Alright, Kano, it was great. I already said that I like him earlier in the video, which is the main reason I put Jaywick in the bottom tier. I feel like I would have done that anyway. I feel like Mortal Kombat Legends Snowblind has made me a bigger fan of Kenshi. But who cares? Kenshi is great. He's done a lot in the games. Like Snowblind, like I said, it's a really good movie. Probably the best, like, animated one that there's been. So yeah, Kenshi. I said you were, like, better than this one. Still doesn't mean you're good. So yeah, come in with the K, bad. Kintaro, I mean, this model is bottom tier, but as a character, bad. I don't want to put him in bad, but I gotta put him in. Look, like I said, that design for Kintaro and MK9 bottom tier. But like, Kintaro, man, what's so different about turning Goro into a tiger? I don't understand. There's some memorable things about him, like his idol animation, you know, and he does some important stuff in the story, like showing up as Shaolin monks. But he's a bad character. He doesn't really show up that often. I heard some rumors that he might come back along with Shinnok, so maybe he'll be a tier higher for that. So, but for now, Katana's going there. Katana is great. She's great. She's like the princess of Outworld in most timelines, and her like fan thing going on is basically like Kana's laser hat, but she actually means more to the story. And hey, they changed her up in MK9, something they didn't do with Kun Lao. Same thing goes for MK1. They changed her up, unlike Kun Lao. The Collector, I hate you. We don't need that many people with 4 arms, okay? And he's not even like a Shokan. Someone with 4 arms that's not a Shokan, are you kidding me? Plus, what did this guy ever do that anybody cares about, you know what I'm saying? Kodokan's fine. He's got a cool design. I like the sword he has. I like how he becomes a panther or a lion or whatever it is. He's just kind of knockoff Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn's one of the best in the series, so he's fine. Kunjin is also fine because he hasn't done anything, and everyone likes Takeda way more, but it's not like he's as bad as Jackie, so he's fine, you know. I like the story with him and Wade and like the White Lotus and stuff where he's, you know, gay and stuff. Liu Kang is outstanding, okay? I know some people would probably put him in great because they get tired of him, but he's outstanding because unlike what they did with Raiden where they completely changed him in Mortal Kombat 1, like he was an entirely different person, which is understandable, Liu Kang's still the same person. He has all the knowledge from the past, and he's even more badass than he ever was before. So, mainly for Mortal Kombat 1. No, he would have went into outstanding even without Mortal Kombat 1. Put some respect on my boy's name. I beat Jade with him, and I'm gonna beat Sonya with him too. And I absolutely hate meat. Just look at how disgusting he is. Look at him! Look at this man! Tell me this man doesn't make you gag when he clearly... Don't put him in bed, he's even worse than that. Tell me this man doesn't make you gag when he clearly does. Well, that man is disgusting. Should I just remove him from this tier list entirely? Nope, we're gonna put him in I Hate You. Blanka's great. I'm glad that Mortal Kombat 1 served him justice. Same with Reptile, who we'll get to later. But yeah, Blanka, great character, very iconic, and a lot of people like him. His, like, Torcotton disease, it's iconic, it's memorable and stuff. And Fujin is fine. Hotaru is mainly low because he looks like a lot like Fujin. But I'm not particularly the biggest fan of Fujin because I was one of those people who wanted Fujin to come back in Mortal Kombat 11, but in that game, he wasn't really that important. I'm pretty sure they gave him a gun, though. I don't remember where I saw that, but I'm pretty sure they did. Let me explain what I just did. Kronika, like I said, guys, this is a joke. I Hate You would not be this fully loaded right now. But Kronika, it's like, she's the keeper of time, and we've somehow never heard about her in the last 10 games we got, and we only now hear about her in 11. Like, how is that even possible? That's not how time works, Miss Keeper of Time. Wayne is fine, but he's so cool. He's drippy. You get it? Of course you do. But he's fine. I like him as a character. The reference to Prince is great with this character. But he's fine. He doesn't really do that much. Plus, I don't really like his design in MK1 that much. Scarlet's bad because although I like Scarlet because she's like a woman from back in the day, but I think Scarlet's fine because she was a woman from way back in the day, and they brought her back in the perfect game to, like, they introduced her in the perfect game to introduce her in Mortal Kombat 9, and she has the cool stuff with like where she stabs herself and those little attacks. That's cool. But the whole conclusion in Mortal Kombat 11. Like, I don't understand. Like, at all. Shane Sun is, what, oh god. Oh god. What have I done? Oh god. He's outstanding in Sub-Unit Forces, but not this one. I'm sorry, but Shane Sun, I'm just getting tired of him being the villain. I think we all are. But he's so good. Fine, great. He's staying in great. And Taven is staying in. I don't know where to put Taven. Where do you go? Calm down. Yeah, fine. Actually, now that I think about it, he's pretty dumb, and I don't really like him. Like, having to play as him in Armageddon all the time, the Conquest mode gets really annoying, so... Yeah, sorry, Taven, but... Well, there are 2 Citadels here! There's 2 Citadels, look at this! There's 2 Citadels right now. There's 2 Citadels right here, why are there 2? We'll get to that when we get to that. Anyway, Draman. He's basically the same situation with Meat. At least his face is covered. At least he's covering his face with a cool mask, which puts him there. And Movado goes there too because he's pretty cool in MK1, I guess, but he doesn't really do that much. Moloch is also bad. Daryu, I hate him because he does nothing for me. Oh, Onaga. Not good is not good enough. Hear me out. Onaga's the intro to Deception and setting the tone of like who Onaga really is. It's all done flawlessly, and we all want to see Onaga return someday, you know, because he's badass. Him manipulating Shijinko for his entire life. That ultimate plot twist when Deception's Conquest mode, that's great. I love Onaga. And they're teasing him in the best way possible because they're making you think that they're gonna bring him back. However, they might not. But Onaga's like the perfect character who embodies who we all want to see brought back in a future game. And so for that being like the ultimate fan favorite, who people want to see brought back, plus Deception is my favorite game, so I'm biased. Onaga goes into outstanding. I hate Mocap. Nope, he's bad. He's just bad because you have to personally offend me to go into I hate you. As a quick reminder, this video is a joke. Mocap is bad because although he's a pointless joke character, hey, he's buddies with Johnny Cage for his movie, so he's got a backstory, something you can't say about Meat. I mean, I guess he was created in Shane Sun's laboratory, but he still is disgusting, so he's still in the bottom tier. Tanya's... I don't like Tanya at all in Mortal Kombat 1, and I never really liked her. But she was the first person I beat Onaga with in the arcade ladder for Mortal Kombat Deception. Fun fact. At that point, I just kept trying random characters, and Tanya ended up working. So, does that give her a few bonus points? Yeah, that gives her a few bonus points out of I Hate You. Motaru is also going into bad, because I like Motaru. Or Motaro. I always mix up how to say Hotaru and Motaro. But Motaro, he's such a cool idea. Like, 4 legs, it's sick. But they took the 4 legs off of him. He dies in MK9 story mode for no reason. He's in there for no reason. But I think for the 4 legs, we've got to put him in fine. Him being a step above Kintaro, I definitely get. Because he changed the game up a bit when it comes to sub-bosses. And for that, I think we're going to put him in fine. You were created for nothing other to be a Ken ripoff. Go into I Hate You where you belong. I'm trying to play Mortal Kombat, not Street Fighter. Nightwolf is good. He's a good character because, I mean, he represents Native Americans, something that's not really represented in Mortal Kombat. Plus, he's cool and stuff. MK9's the best of him we've ever seen, especially if it's all in a costume. Most underrated alternate costume in Mortal Kombat history. But he overall doesn't really do much nowadays, even in the Aftermath story mode for MK11, so... yeah, he's good. He's good. Natara... Just for Megan Fox's performance, she's going into bad. Or does she go into I hate you? No, she's cool enough. Her idea, the idea of the character that is Natala is cool enough that she stays in bad. But she hasn't really done anything. Plus, yeah, Megan Fox's performance is awful. Quan Chi's great. Him being right there next to Shane sounding great is literally perfect. That's the perfect thing to do. That looks literally awesome. Wait, hold on a second. Which one looks right to you guys? Waden in outstanding or Waden in great? Look, he's usually just annoying. Like a lot throughout the more recent games. Plus, you can barely even call him and the Waden in Mortal Kombat 1 the same character, so trust me, if this list was made after Mortal Kombat 1 came out, then those would have been two different characters. So yeah, it goes to great. Waco, I said that, Li Mei was the ultimate, like, jobber of Mortal Kombat 1. Nah, it's Waco, bro. He is the ultimate, just like, most useless person in Mortal Kombat 1. I don't even know why he was created. What's the point of Waco, you know? I also hate Striker, because he's, like, the only character from the original trilogy that I genuinely, like, dislike. Reptile, same situation with Blanca. It's great to see him get all the love that he deserves in Mortal Kombat 1, so yeah. He's not quite top 2, but great. He's great. Selena's bad. She's not even the same character in Mortal Kombat 1, it feels like. Shao Kahn. I'm not putting him in great, it's just I have to scroll up to get to the tier he should be in. Which is outstanding. He's an outstanding character. He's a great character. And yeah. Shiva, she's fine. She doesn't really do much, but she's fine. I don't have, like, a personal vendetta. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. I don't, like, personally hate... I don't even know what that word means, really. But I don't personally, like, hate Shiva. It's just she's fine. She doesn't really do anything. Shinnok, he's fine, too. I almost said she. He kind of looks like a she. Kind of same situation with Kantal, both Lumen from Mortal Kombat 1, but Shinnok's done more in the story, so he's fine, you know. Shijiko's fine. I would have put him in bed, but, like, I just love Mortal Kombat Deception too much. Smoke, he's good. He's not quite great, but I like Smoke. Don't we all? He's been a human ninja, cyber ninja. He's been through it all, Lily. And now that I think about it that way, he's going to the Great. Sub-Zero, it's as easy as it gets, except when it comes to Scorpion. Sub-Zero is another outstanding character, without a shadow of a doubt. And who's next? Takeda. He's gonna be put in good, because his backstory is MKX is really good. His backstory in MK1, even better. And yeah, he's good. Noob Saibot's great, because, like, no, not fine, I guess. No, not good. Great. Jesus. But yeah, him being, like, the original Sub-Zero, him being Bi-Han, that always gave him some bonus points for me. And he's just a really cool idea for a character. He's almost outstanding, but he's great. Melina is great as well. Like I said, I like Melina. Don't we all? I actually picked her when trying to beat Jade in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 out of all the characters in that game. She's like one of the only characters I picked to attempt to beat Jade with in that game. And for that, I mean, she's great. Everyone loves Melina, so... If this list was made by, like, every Mortal Kombat fan wrapped into one person, Melina would be top 2. Shremo is fine because, unfortunately, he was originally created in Special Forces, but they did bring him back in MKX's DLC and in MK1 as a cameo fighter, and he's cool in both of those games, but he doesn't really do much, so he's fine. Okay, let's switch this up. Let's save the wolves for last, so let's... figure out this whole Sindel situation going on. Since I like Deception more than any other Mortal Kombat game, I'm gonna rank this Sindel and not the one from MK11 because I prefer Deception to 11. Sindel's a good character, you know. Originally, she was like a ruler of Edenia in some timelines, so then some shenanigans with Outworld and Edenia getting merged. if that happened, ended up having... I'm not a master of the Mortal Kombat timeline, so I'm not really sure with the whole merging outward and a Dedia thing. But Sindel's a good character. That's what I know. Whole Banshee Scream, iconic. She's good. Just pretend this Sindel doesn't exist. And then, of course, the worst of them all had to be saved for last. I'm mainly saving Sonya for last. Just because I promise that tomorrow I'm going to beat her in the original Mortal Kombat with Liu Kang, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. I will not give up. I recorded my last video where I tried to beat Sonya in that game for like an hour, and I couldn't do it. That's basically as long as it takes for me to beat like Cuphead bosses. So, Sonya, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you tomorrow. You're going to be defeated tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But yeah, guys, this is just a good listen down there. This is my official Mortal Kombat tier list of all these characters. What do you think about it? This video is mainly a joke, but I want to get a video out today, because if I don't, then I can't make any videos in 2025, so I decided to do a tier list of all the Mortal Kombat characters, and maybe I'll remake this one day where I share my actual thoughts with you guys. I'm pretty sure this is my longest video yet, over half an hour. This did not feel like it lasted over half an hour at all. I'll probably take a picture of what I would actually do if I had a tier list like this and post it on like my community tab. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If I ever do it one day. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for agreeing with my tier list or disagreeing with my tier list. Probably disagreeing, but hey, this is all a joke at the end of the day, so don't take it too seriously. Plus, if I shared my actual thoughts with you on this tier list, I feel like it'd still suck. But Sonya, I'd probably put on great, you know. Jackie would probably be in like fine. Those characters that are like at the bottom tier, Onaga would probably just be in good. He's not actually top tier. He's like not actually like the top tier for me, but like he's up there for me, mainly because of my deception bias. So yeah, this whole video is basically a joke. Like I said, I'll put the warning into the description. Like in the description, there's gonna be a warning saying that this video is entirely a joke. So yeah. Okay, bye.